So I'm just going to show how to do keyword research for a site. So first of all, we need the URL, or we can just click next if we don't have the website yet. If we're just researching for something, we don't have the website. So let's say I have a website. Okay, next, and we have Google. And our main keyword, let's say it's in the area of home theater. Let's say home theater by, and home theater by Toronto, and Richmond Hill. Those are the cities close to it. Or home theater purchase, and so on. So let's say, actually we don't need this, we can add this later with another suggestion. So next. Obviously it's just going to find out if we're ranking anywhere, and we're not because it's a new site. So I don't care because we're not ranking anywhere. Now all I want here is the information I need about the KEI values for this, right? The main information. But before I do that, let me just go to views, and I want to add a few columns that I want. First of all, I need number of searches, number of visits, expected visit competition, and KEI, right? And lengths. So here we go. It's adding those columns. Now I want more keywords. I'm going to save it in my other directory here. Home theater tips. Okay. So now I want more keywords. So I'm going to go to suggest and go to AdWords keyword tool, obviously. And first of all, it's going to suggest me some keywords. So here it is. I select this two, do suggest. Next, it's going to put them here, and it's going to bring me a whole list of keywords. Okay, here we go. So I just select. Obviously, I don't want, let's say this is my length. I don't want too long of a keyword, but let's say 7 I don't want, but all the rest, it should be fine. So let's see, let me just add them all for now. And I don't want to do tracking, because if I click next, it's going to start tracking them. Just click finish. So I added them. Now, save. Now I see that I have the lengths. Let me sort it by length. 7. How to buy home theater system. It's actually a good keyword. It might be good. Blu-ray best home theater system. Blah 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 blah. That's fine. Home theater 2.1. Home theater 3D. Home theater Bluetooth. Both by, and so on. Looks okay. Don't want to throw out anything for now, because mostly we'll be doing throwing sometime later. So let's go to the next tool, and this is Yandex Word Start. Competition research gives you a lot of garbage. I'll do it usually at the end. So now Yandex Word Start. That's the Russian, oh, sorry, I'm just going to select all of them. Suggest, Yandex Word Start, and next. Okay, cool. Okay, so didn't find any additional keywords. Next, keyword method, Google-related search. This is very powerful. This is what comes from, let's say if you do Google search, let me make it smaller. Let's say if you go to Google and start typing something, let's say home. See, this is the suggestions, right? This is the suggestion. Theater, right? And it starts suggesting. So it takes all of those suggestions from here. And this is what the Oh no, that related searches from related keyword. This is Google autocomplete. Sorry, that's the one. So related search we also do. And next. Okay, so it added a few keywords that were not there before. Now, some of them are going to be pretty redundant. First of all, obviously, the ones with one keyword and two keywords, we won't be able to compete on those, and we don't need it. It's too generic. It's not a buy-in keyword. And also on the other spectrum, 7 phrase keyword. In this case, it's something not very specific for us, so I'm just going to kick them. Best Buy home theater system and so on. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's do this. What I do is I do select all first, right? So I selected all of them now at this point. Now there are filters here. So I go to filter and I go to lengths more than 4, let's say. And this selects all of them that have lengths more than 4. And I do select none. So I unselect all of those where the length is more than 4. Now, I also do lengths less than 3. And all those 1 and 2 keyword phrases, I also do select none. So if you remove this filtering, now I have unselected. You see, there are some of them that are selected, but I unselected most of them that are not supposed to be there. I'm not going to add them to my list. Now, I also can go through it and just logically see if it actually matches my query. So home theater calibration, it's okay. Home theater tips, excellent. Home audio tips, excellent. Recommendation and so on. Let me go through it. Now, also I find, for example, Bluetooth is not applicable to me. So I'm just going to select everything Bluetooth. Sorry, I'm just going to do row contains Bluetooth, right? And I'm going to select none, so I'm going to unselect them and remove this filter. Now I have also unselected some that I don't need. Okay, so I unselected all that I don't need and just click on finish and save. So I now have saved, I already have 264 keywords. But I can go further than that and go to Google autocomplete. I can go Bing related search as well, but I can go Bing autocomplete. Now, obviously, let me select everything. Go Bing autocomplete English. I select English, autocomplete in English. Now, let's try to do this. Okay, so now we do same type of filtering. Obviously, you don't select the whatever 859 phrase, and we also don't select the smaller phrase. Now let's see, select all and length more than 4, let's say, or 5 even. We don't need lengths less than 3. We also don't need. There's none. And row contains Best Buy. Don't need. And whatever name of this store, Circuit City, don't need. Radio, don't need. Okay, so that's it, and we finish. Save. And now what do we have? 1,583 keywords. A lot. Now we can do just select them all and try to do the KI. And that's going to take a long time to update. 2 hours and 41 seconds, 3 hours. But anyway, obviously we need those numbers and we need to update them. Because we need to know how many searches we get. And after it's done, if it requires some captcha solving, you need to do solve captchas. And after we are done, that's about all. You just save it. And then we can sort it. We can sort it by competition. We can sort it by how many people search for it and so on. We can know like which keywords we can target in the beginning. We can know which keywords we can target closer to end and so on. So we'll have all the information available. So that's about it, about how you search for and filter all the keywords. Obviously, you need to know something about the subject, and you need to employ logic, because, for example, if you know about home theaters a little bit, or about the website that we're building, for that matter, then you need to know that, like let's say, radio doesn't apply here, for example, and you can exclude all the keywords with radio. But even if not, you can still do the KI on them, but we will exclude them later. We will see that it doesn't apply, and we will exclude them later. We just need to know what we're dealing with, like what are the keywords that are profitable and what are the keywords that are not profitable. Okay, that's about it for keywords.